Hello, future viewers. I would like to inform you that I forgot something. Yes, I know. The player who has missed at least 3 secret characters in my Shining Force uploads has forgotten something. Well, this time, the thing I forgot is fairly easy to fix. However, it does mean that I lied to you yesterday when I said there was no need to egress. Which is interesting considering that, story-wise, we are very short on time to stop this whatever abomination it is from moving and destroying everything. We're just gonna leave. Figure they'll just, wait for us. Anyway, shop around here is rather unusual, especially for Shining Force. It's not because of the weapons, which are the best that money can buy, and for some characters, the best they can have. No, I'm talking about this. You can just buy Healing Rain. Healing Rain is an item that restores the health of all of the player-controlled characters on the map. And traditionally, you find maybe 2 or 3 in the entire game. But in this game, I can just buy them. If this were a grinding run, I could grind as many of these as I wanted. Just... It's there, might as well. Probably shouldn't put it on fragile characters, though. Maybe I should trade a medical herb for a healing rain. That seems like a good idea. That seems like a favorable trade. So that's a thing that could possibly be abused. I mean, you could argue that me spending the money that I picked up in a no-grind run to buy a bunch of healing rains is still abuse of some sort. Even though there ain't no rule that says I can't. So I guess I have a bunch of healing rain now. I don't think there's any other Shining Force game that lets you do that. At least, I hope there isn't. Because what I just did is a little bit weird. It's a little awkward, perhaps. So we got some enemies here that are most likely going to charge forward, and I'm going to let them do that. Because this monster, which doesn't even have a proper name, well, it has Bolt 3, and Bolt 3 is a thing to consider. Even if the boss only moves once, which bosses tend not to do, it will out-damage my aura, so I really need to pile on this guy to win the damage race. As for you, Woldall, the guy that we saw cast Bolt 3 at the very start of the game, does not have it here, and in fact his defenses are kind of pathetic as well. So that doesn't spell final confrontation to me. I guess we'll see what happens, huh? So I don't really need Shining Force formation for any part of this battle because there are no one-tile area of effects here, as far as I know. Excuse me. Alright, well, so how am I going to influence the movements of these guys? It actually doesn't look like there's much I can do. So let's get going. I'm trying to think of what the off-topic topic is going to be today. Nothing immediately comes to mind. Oh well. Man, this is a little bit slow-paced, isn't it? Oh, they're not moving? Well, I'll tell you what. Bolt 3 has a range of 3, so maybe we can approach a little bit and see what happens. Oh, they're not gonna? Maybe I'll try something then. Maybe I'll do a little thing. But will I be able to follow up on that? Not yet. Always have follow-up. Yep, here they come. Sort of. There we go. Yep. Oh my, that's almost full strength demon breath right there. I better get rid of Oldall pretty fast. This might be a double turn boss, so let's not waste time. That's Demon Breath level 1 in this game, so level 2 is probably going to be very scary. Just short. That is a shame. But hey, luring him out so that we don't have to fight him at the same time as the rest of this stuff seems pretty good. Yeah, I don't think you take... Oh, I don't think you have over 50% resistance. That's... You're all so young? That's not the line that I expected from him, but okay. Well, that's one part of the battle done. Next thing to figure out is how to lure or attack the rest of them. Yeah, I think it's okay to get started on this. I think we can kind of just move past it. Oh, very nice. That's going to save us a lot of trouble, so way to go. Normally I'm kind of bothered by unintended double attacks, as if I could possibly intend one. But in this case, it worked out. That's going to be a Bolt 3. This, however, is not. Ooh, but maybe I should be a little more cautious with him. Ooh, both of these tiles are bad. Yeah, a range of 3 tiles seems to cover a lot, especially with the sides kind of... Oh, well, that helps. That helps a lot. And that was rather unimpressive considering I think he's on stairs. He's on stairs, he's getting no defensive benefits at all. And neither is the Executioner, actually. So that's good. And that's twice in a row that he's fallen a little bit short, but that's okay. There's still people who kind of need it. Though it's... Bolt 3 is quite a ways off, I am sad to say. So, given that there's very little game left, it's very unlikely that she'll reach that level. And I do not understand the breakdown of mages and their spell learning tables in this game. I mean, this is a game with fewer chapters than normal. And yet, we only get the good spells extremely late. Okay, that should work out. Ooh, more defense on him. That's good. That is the thing that he needs. He's going to be attacked by Skull Knights if he goes up there. Maybe not over here, though. Yeah, this'll work fine. This is less fine. Oh, nice. Nice to see he has a new block animation after promotion. That's how long it took for me to see that animation, of course. Uh-oh. That is actually a problem. Okay, it's less of a problem than I thought. I thought that Shade might get 2-shot, because there is another one of those guys. But anyway, we're finally able to move past, so that's good news for us. Actually, who should I fight? Alright. I was just doing a little calculation about movement. But yeah, I could have just rushed forward and attacked the monster right away. I could have. It just seems like there's better ways to do things. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's a bolt too. Fortunately, no one else is in range of it, and I plan to keep it that way. But this could be pretty bad for Randolph. Okay, never mind. He's been gaining enough defense that he can tank that sort of thing. It's the wyverns that bother me. I do have that trick, which works pretty well. Dang it. Okay, well I can go around like this. I mean, if they're focused on Nick instead of Shade, I think I'll be fine. Wow, these seem to be endgame enemies and the experience is already dropping off. Oh, it didn't cast Bolt 3. That's odd. I'm not complaining, but that's odd. I guess I just got a lucky turn rollover. But if that can even happen, that means that the monster probably doesn't get double turns. Well, I want to deal with the wyverns before I move on. Let's see, the assassin just attacked, I think. But well, anyway. So, I'm not... I might be overdoing it with my caution here. Yes, I might indeed be overdoing it. Oh dang, assassins are still worth a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So, today's off-topic topic. What got you started on tactics games? 1, 2, 3. Okay. For me, it was, well, Shining Force. I had played some role-playing games before, but I kind of got hooked on the genre when I... Okay. This was back when people went to malls for fun. And before online stores were really a thing. So there were game stores that had monitors up showing little bits of various games, and sometimes not so little bits. sometimes they were corporate approved advertisements, and sometimes they had more free reign to show what they wanted. I believe that what I saw was the latter, because it was a fairly lengthy sequence of the first Shining Force game. Let's see. Oh dear. Isha is in trouble for sure. I think that'll do it. Then again, it might not. I'm probably one tile short. That'll probably do it, though. Assuming they don't both attack Nick. That's a possibility, but I'm gonna depend on them, at least one of them going for Yisha. And now it's fine. Now it's perfectly fine. They can pretty much attack as they want. 1, 2, 3. Shining Force 1 was not the first one that I played, though. Well, good thing that wasn't a magic crit. The first one I had access to was Shining Force 2 because of a friend lending it to me. So when games like that are a physical medium, things like that happen. And it's one of my fonder memories on either side of it. Like lending that stuff to a friend, or in this case having a friend lend that stuff to me. That was one of my favorite things. So, might as well, there's no point in not using Bolt 2. Okay, probably still better to use Bolt 1, but I don't think it's a big deal. Anyway, perhaps I was wrong about Wyverns only rarely using their breath attacks, because they've actually used them a fair bit. So, my mistake. That was an oopsie. It also occurred to me that if Nick got a magic crit, that could have been really bad. That might not be survivable. So that's something to remember for later. Maybe he should back off a little bit, just in case I have a bad turn order. Alright, that takes care of the last of the extra problems. Now I think it's time to start hitting. This is a rather small evil monster. No wonder Woliel didn't think that that thing was ready yet. I'm not gonna move Gyan over until Apis uses the power ring on him. I think that's the tactically sound thing to do. So I need the extra range from Heal 3 for this to avoid a mishap. Oh wait, Claude is fine. What am I worried about? I'm worried about Nick. Wow, okay, let's not have 2 heal mishaps in consecutive missions. That would be bad. Oh, not... It's a spell, but not quite in that form. Alright, so that means I don't have to do any awkward repair work, which is good. And I'm okay doing this because that'll avoid any Bolt 2 overlap. Oh, okay, nice block animation. Even though it's one frame. So, nice blocking illustration is what I should call it. I think I need to move him around a little bit more before he can attack safely. And Wendy is not going anywhere near that because she doesn't deal enough damage to justify it. He does, though. He definitely does enough damage. Yes, that is a nice, sizable chunk of damage. That's gonna be 3 people, but I've already committed. It is enough damage to justify it, I think, but... Better to commit than to be committed, I guess. Wow, that was a bad joke. So how do I want this to play out? Well, that would be a 3-person Bolt 2, which I don't want. Okay, so for sure this evil monster does not double move. So I'm pretty sure that I can outdamage race it now. Honestly, it's a little disappointing, although that's probably the point. I find it very unlikely that this is the final map. Yeah, Nick could use at least a little bit more healing, so let's do that. You never know what might happen. If we have a disaster, Nick might have to charge in. Well, I think Apis is just about done. It's pretty neat to have the terrain prevent the evil monster from being completely surrounded, although if I had both of my bird battlers out, I could completely surround it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. What? Not even going to cast? Okay, that's pretty neat. Is that actually the entirety of the evil monster? Because if that was just one of many tentacle things, that'd be pretty cool. If only I had Blaze 4 or Freeze 4 like a decent game would give me. There we go. Oh, okay. Bolt 3 is... well, it hits a little harder than I remember, but that's... That's because I was thinking of Bolt 2 damage. That's why. Well, one of two things will help me out. One is that. Also, if Mayfair got a turn before the monster did, I'd probably be okay. Anyway. So, good stuff. That's the end of this map. Despite my stalling, it didn't take very long. Hey! Yeah, well... Oh! Luke! Luke looks a little bit different now. Well, it's been a while. I don't think that sword was really mentioned before. Maybe once, kind of. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, sure. Okay, that's... This is a very unusual sort of villain. He saves his underlings when he can. He doesn't even... I'm not even sure he's really capable of lying. A normal villain would say, "Why should I tell you anything?" Or something along those lines. Well... Well, thanks to Luke, the boss didn't get to retreat, so I guess as soon as the... Jeez, that's taking way too long. That's taking way too long. So we got a scorpion monster. Man, it can't be that bad. I mean, it's only one tile large. So I guess we got some weapon trading to do. How good is that attack of 68? Well, better than Roos. Although maybe if Roos had leveled up to 20 before promoting, it'd be different. These guys are new. They don't seem amazing. And, oh boy. I'll have some things to say about that later. We've got Woldall here. We've got a Sentinel here. So none of the extra enemies seem like a big deal. Anyway, we'll deal with this map next time. This time there actually is nothing for me to do in town, so we're gonna jump right into things in the next and hopefully final video of Book 1. Yep, I'm stopping, right when it was getting good, sort of. Oh well. Later everyone, see you next time.